Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be showing you what I eat in a day to lose weight. I do want to go ahead and disclose that my meals are definitely different from day to day. I don't eat the same constant meals, and I suggest if you're going on a health journey and changing your diet, I don't suggest you eating the same constant meal. I honestly like to switch it up so I won't get so bored, because you want to make your healthy meals kind of fun and interesting so you can, you can continue to maintain as if you would with any other meal. So pretty much I do track my meals that I eat, but I'm not like to the T scale. Like, I don't have a scale or anything to measure. I use this app called Lose It. I do use this app called Lose It to track like kind of like my meals and everything, to kind of keep track of what I'm eating and everything, and that way during this weight loss journey I can kind of tell like the pattern, what works for me and what don't work for me. Along with that, I do follow the diet for my blood type. So I did read a book regarding blood types and diets that are for my blood type, so I do follow that also, because you would be surprised at how many things you shouldn't be eating that are healthy that just doesn't go well for your blood type if you're trying to lose weight or maintain a healthy lifestyle. So I do use the app Lose It. This video is not sponsored by them in any shape or form. I probably will show you guys a little snippet of how I use the app here on the side while I'm talking to you guys. But yeah, pretty much I go in there and I log my meals. It gives you the option to do breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and then it's kind of like a huge database for groceries. So pretty much a lot of times the things that you are eating is gonna pop up on that app. So that's what I really love about it. I have used other apps. I have used an app called Omada. Sometimes that's offered to your health through your health plan, so I would suggest looking through that. And then I've also used an app called MyFitnessPal, but I don't have a reason why I stopped using those. I honestly just ended up continuing on and trying out Lose It, and I've really been enjoying it. I do not pay for it. You can get the extended version of this app, but I just use the basic one because, like I was stating, I'm not going super into detail like with like weighing my meals or anything, but I kind of have a general idea of the serving size and everything. So if you would like to see what I'm eating in a day to lose weight, stay tuned. And just a disclosure, just because these things may work for me doesn't necessarily mean it'll work for you. This is just to kind of give you guys some ideas of some healthy meals idea. But I totally 100% suggest reading the book Diet for Your Blood Types before you get started on any type of journey that involves losing weight. But I'll go more into detail about that in a different video. So let's just hop right into this video. So to start my morning, I start out with some warm lemon water and I add a tablespoon of chia seeds. We're going to need for these ingredients is chia seeds, a half of a lemon, and some warm water, of course. And I usually do about 16 ounces, but 8 ounces is fine. Chia seeds has great benefits and it provides great hydration and is really good for digestion. So I've been doing the warm water and lemon in the morning for some time, but I decided to add the chia seeds for the extra nutrition. So that is pretty much how I start my morning each day. And it's pretty simple. I just add the chia seeds on into my cup and then I mix it. And then I usually let the chia seeds sit because if you don't know, they absorb lots of water. So it's really great for hydration and digestion like I was stating. And I go ahead and drink that. I pretty much chug it for the most part. No more than 15 minutes to drink. And now we're going to get on to breakfast time. Today I'm going to be making a smoothie for breakfast. And you're going to need chia seeds, some raw honey, along with some almond milk vanilla. I use almond milk vanilla, but if you're using a flavored yogurt, which I'm not, I'm using Greek yogurt, then I suggest to use plain almond milk. So that way you won't get too caught up in the sugars and the sweeteners. And I'm also going to be using some fresh pineapples and a berry blend. And you can switch it up and choose whichever berry blend that you like. And I also later ended up adding more strawberries because I noticed that this one did not have much inside of it. So I'm going to go ahead and prepare everything in my blender, and I'm going to go ahead and mix that smoothie here. And the amount of ingredients that I did provide to you guys, the portion, it will make about 2 smoothies. So next, I'm going to be adding about 1/4 cup of almond milk. I didn't need much at all, and you won't unless you like your smoothie super liquidy. And now you can see I'm going back and adding some frozen strawberries. And of course, my chia seeds. I really done had the nerve to sit up here and put all the smoothie in there, turn it on, just to realize that I did not have a blade in. Okay, so now that we're back on the regular schedule programming, we're gonna go ahead and blend this smoothie. I was so irritated with myself because it's like, how you make a whole smoothie and you forget the whole blade to mix the smoothie. But anyways, back to the program. We're gonna mix our smoothie, and it turned out delicious. I don't really have a set recipe for all my smoothies. I kind of make up things as I go, and that's how I come up with my smoothie. You just want to make sure you have the correct texture, and I'm going to go ahead and have that smoothie for breakfast. And now we are on to lunch time. I decided not to do a snack. So for lunch, I'm going to be having a salmon salad. So for the recipe, you're going to need some spring mix, preferably some reduced fat cheese, along with some croutons of your choice. I'm using the Texas Toast version, and I have this salad mix pack that includes some dried cranberries and pecan. And I also have my already chopped salmon that I had left over, along with my dressing of choice. I'll be using very light amount of Caesar and Italian with this salad. Like I was stating, after breakfast, I don't always eat a snack. Sometimes I hop right into lunch, and then later in the night, I usually have a snack between that dinner and lunch break. I have some snacks here and there, but today I decided I wasn't hungry for a snack, so I didn't have a snack, but sometimes I do in between. And there is the delicious salad. It is amazing, and I am going to be disclosing the calories for each of these meals on the ingredients list. Now we are on to the snack that I'm going to be having. I'm going to be having a peanut butter rice cake, and you only need a few ingredients for this. You're going to need some mixed berries of your choice. I chose strawberries and blackberries, and I have this Earth Balance creamy peanut and flaxseed peanut butter, and then I'm going to be using some lightly salted rice cake. So pretty much all I'm going to be doing is spreading that peanut butter over the rice cake, and then adding on my fruits, and then you just enjoy it from there. With rice cakes, they're so versatile. There's so many different options you can add to rice cakes. I've added tuna. You can really change the flavor up on those, so it's really great to have those, and it's definitely a choice to not have so much carbs. And now we're on to dinner time. I decided to make some curry shrimp. So let's get into it. The ingredients you're going to need is I'm using some jumbo shrimp that I peeled, along with some mixed veggies. So I got some carrots and broccoli going here. But you can choose your own veggies that you would like to steam. And then I'm also going to add a few peppers, bell peppers, different colors, just to add some more veggies. And then I have my seasonings that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be adding the curry powder and the turmeric later in the video while I'm cooking. But here are the seasoning that I based the shrimp with, and it is time to cook. So I definitely forgot to film the first clip when I originally inserted the shrimp. So I had to run it back for y'all. But here you go. I'm cooking the shrimp. This don't take long. Shrimp do not take long at all. I ended up later adding a little bit of flour and water to the ingredients just to get the gravy to kind of thicken a little bit, because I did want a little bit of that curry sauce to be able to put over the rice, but not too much, because remember, we are creating meals for weight loss, so you don't want to overdo it. And now you see me adding the turmeric powder and the curry, and like I was stating, for health purposes, with the turmeric and the curry, I do have curry, have turmeric, just to substitute me not using so much curry powder. And as you can see, I did not need to use much of that curry powder to get the delicious flavor and the color that we ended up with. The shrimp took no more than about 15 minutes to cook, and that was mostly giving it time to, you know, melt the butter and get the sauce to simmer in the shrimp. But like I was stating, the shrimp do not take long to cook at all. So I am going to be using the little ready in minute rice, and sometimes I do cook rice over the stove. If you have time, I would suggest to cook it over the stove because it's definitely healthier to not have so many processed and prepackaged foods. But if you're in a hurry and you just need to get the job done, which I did because I was cooking dinner, as you can see, at 8:44 at night. So I did go ahead and pop that in the microwave, and I'm just checking on my veggies that I'm going to be cooking. Well, that I am currently boiling at the time. So I'm going to just give those a quick stir, and then we're going to get right on into preparing this meal. And pretty much, if you're going on a weight loss journey, the main key to losing weight and maintaining your weight when you do lose it is putting yourself in a calorie deficit. So you definitely want to be mindful of the portion control, because sometimes you can be eating healthy and you're still just eating way too many calories in order to, you know, maintain the calorie deficit. So definitely be mindful of the portion control. I've been doing this for a couple of months now. I've really been heavy into my eating properly for the past 2.5 weeks or so, but definitely watch out for those portions. And that is pretty much everything I eat in a day. Alright, you guys, so that pretty much wraps up this what I eat in a day. Like I was stating, I pretty much switch it up a little bit, a lot of it. And I want you guys to know that when you're going on a healthy journey regarding especially changing your diet, it is a process, and you just have to trust the process. Start out slow. Don't try to jump into it too fast and be like, oh yeah, I'm throwing away everything in my pantry and I'm just gonna start eating healthy from here on out. So try to set realistic goals for yourself and give yourself grace. That's pretty much how I got into this journey. It didn't just happen overnight. I kind of slowly worked myself into it, and I'm proud to say like 90% of my diet now is strictly healthy eating, clean eating, better eating, portion control, and everything of that nature involving your food and your health. So I really appreciate y'all for watching this video. Of course, give this video a thumbs up if you like watching content like this, if you like this kind of content for me, so I can keep it coming for you guys. I definitely enjoyed making this video, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask them down below. And I appreciate you guys for the love and support, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.